From new infrastructure to skyscrapers and gigantic renewable energy projects, Australia's investments into ambitious megaprojects are booming. While many developments are moving ahead on track, some projects have been stalled by delays, billion-dollar blowouts, and construction complications. In today's video, we take a look at the 10 largest construction projects in Australia and uncover their current situation and impact they will have on Australia's economy. 10. The Snowy 2.0 Project. The Snowy 2.0 project is an ambitious expansion of the existing Snowy Mountains hydroelectric scheme, located in New South Wales, Australia. The project aims to significantly increase the energy storage and generation capacity of the Snowy Mountains hydroelectric scheme. It involves the construction of a pumped hydro storage facility using the existing dams and tunnels of the scheme. It is expected to have an operational capacity of 2,000 megawatts and provide approximately 350,000 megawatt-hours of storage, which is enough to power millions of homes during peak demand periods. The project aims to minimize the environmental impact and preserve the unique biodiversity of the Snowy Mountains region. Measures are being taken to ensure the protection of water quality, native flora and fauna, and cultural heritage. Construction on this project began in 2019, and the project is expected to be completed in stages over several years, with full operation targeted by 2025. 9. The WestConnex Project. The WestConnex Project is a major road infrastructure initiative in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. WestConnex aims to improve traffic flow, reduce congestion, and enhance connectivity within the Sydney metropolitan area. It involves the construction of new road tunnels, widening of existing roads, and upgrades to interchanges and motorway links. The project spans over 33 kilometres and comprises several stages. It includes the construction of new tunnels, such as the M4 East Tunnel, M8 South Tunnel, and M5 East Tunnel, as well as the widening of the existing M4 and M5 motorways. It is designed to enhance connectivity between western and southern parts of Sydney, as well as to the Sydney Airport and Port Botany Precinct. WestConnex is being delivered in multiple stages. Construction began in 2015, and various sections have been completed and opened to traffic gradually. The project's final stage, which includes the M4-M5 link, is expected to be completed in the coming years. 8. The Inland Rail Project. The Inland Rail Project is a transformative freight rail initiative in Australia that aims to create a high-capacity rail link between Melbourne in Victoria and Brisbane in Queensland. Inland Rail aims to provide a dedicated, efficient, and reliable freight rail connection between Melbourne and Brisbane, spanning approximately 1,700 kilometres. It is expected to provide substantial benefits, including reduced transit times, lower freight costs, and increased reliability for businesses and exporters. Inland Rail is being delivered through a public-private partnership model, with the Australian government providing funding and working with private sector partners responsible for the design, construction, and operation of the infrastructure. The Inland Rail Project is being implemented in stages, with construction commenced in 2018. Different sections of the rail line are being developed and delivered progressively, with the aim of completing the entire project in the coming years. 7. The Melbourne Metro Tunnel Project. The Melbourne Metro Tunnel Project is a major rail infrastructure initiative in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. The Melbourne Metro Tunnel aims to address growing congestion and capacity constraints in Melbourne's rail network by providing additional capacity and improved connectivity. It involves the construction of new underground tunnels and stations. The project emphasizes accessibility and integration with other modes of public transport. The new stations will be designed to be accessible to all passengers, including those with disabilities, and will feature improved pedestrian connections and facilities. Construction on the Melbourne Metro Tunnel began in 2018. The project is being delivered in stages, with the first section between South Kensington and South Yarra expected to be completed in the coming years, followed by the remaining sections and station works. 6. The Sydney Metro Project. The Sydney Metro is a transformative rail project in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. It involves the construction of new metro lines and the expansion of Sydney's rail network. Sydney Metro features several new underground stations with modern designs and improved passenger facilities. Stations include Chatswood, Crow's Nest, Victoria Cross, Martin Place, Pitt Street, Waterloo and Bankstown, among others. The Sydney Metro is part of a long-term vision to expand the rail network further. Future stages include the proposed Sydney Metro West, which will connect the CBD with Parramatta and other western suburbs. The Sydney Metro has been implemented in stages, with the Metro Northwest line already operational. The Metro City and Southwest line is expected to be completed in the coming years, with further stages to follow. 5. The Cross River Rail Project. The Cross River Rail Project is a major infrastructure initiative in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. It involves the construction of a new rail line and associated infrastructure to improve connectivity and capacity across the city. The Cross River Rail Project aims to address congestion and capacity limitations in Brisbane's rail network by providing a new rail line through the city centre. It involves the construction of a tunnel under the Brisbane River and the development of new stations. The project is expected to stimulate economic growth and create job opportunities during construction and beyond. It will support urban renewal and development around new station precincts, fostering vibrant and connected communities. Construction on the Cross River Rail Project began in 2019. The project is being delivered in stages, with the tunnel and new stations expected to be operational in the coming years. 4. The Metronet Project. The Metronet Project is a major public transport initiative in Perth, Western Australia. It involves the expansion and improvement of Perth's rail network to enhance connectivity, capacity, and accessibility. The Metronet Project aims to transform Perth's transport network by expanding the rail system and integrating it with other modes of transport. It includes the construction of new rail lines, the extension of existing lines, and the development of new stations and transport hubs. Metronet includes the construction of new stations and upgrades to existing stations to improve accessibility and capacity. The project is expected to stimulate economic growth and create job opportunities during construction and operation. It will support urban development and revitalization around new station precincts, attracting investment and fostering vibrant communities. Construction on the Metronet project has been underway since 2019, with different components being delivered in stages. The project is expected to be completed progressively over the coming years. 3. The Northern Gas Pipeline Project. The Northern Gas Pipeline aims to connect gas fields in the Northern Territory with customers in Eastern Australia. It is designed to transport natural gas over a long distance and support the reliable supply of gas to meet energy demands. The pipeline stretches approximately 622 kilometres, 386 miles, in length, connecting the gas fields near Tennant Creek in the Northern Territory to Mount Isa in Queensland. The route passes through diverse terrains, including remote and sparsely populated regions. The NGP project has brought economic benefits to the regions it traverses. During the construction phase, it created job opportunities and stimulated local economies. Additionally, the pipeline facilitates the development and export of natural gas resources, contributing to economic growth and energy security. The pipeline connects gas fields in the Northern Territory, unlocking access to natural gas resources and facilitating their transportation to Eastern Australia's energy markets. It helps meet the demand for natural gas from industrial, commercial, and residential consumers in the region. 2. The East Rockingham Waste-to-Energy Facility. The East Rockingham Waste-to-Energy Facility is a waste management project located in the Rockingham Industrial Zone, approximately 40 kilometres south of Perth, Western Australia. The facility aims to convert waste into electricity through advanced waste-to-energy technology. The facility is designed to use waste-to-energy technology to treat residual waste that cannot be recycled or reused. It aims to convert this waste into electricity by applying thermal treatment processes such as combustion or gasification. The project aligns with waste management strategies to divert waste from landfills. By converting waste into electricity, the facility aims to reduce the amount of waste sent to landfills and contribute to more sustainable waste management practices. The construction and operation of the East Rockingham Waste-to-Energy Facility is expected to provide economic benefits to the region. The project will create employment opportunities during the construction phase and ongoing operations. 1. The North East Link Major Road Project. The North East Link is a major road project in Melbourne, Victoria, aimed at improving connectivity and reducing congestion in the northeastern suburbs. The North East Link project aims to create a new road connection between the Metropolitan Ring Road at Greensborough and the Eastern Freeway in Bulleen, forming a continuous link between these two major transport routes. It involves the construction of new road infrastructure and upgrades to existing roads. By providing additional road capacity and improved traffic flow, the North East Link aims to reduce travel times, ease congestion, and enhance overall road network performance. The project is being delivered in stages, with construction occurring over several years. Specific timelines and construction details are typically provided by the project authorities, and periodic updates can be found on official project websites or through relevant government channels.